Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. In this channel, I share topical life issues that have existential import. We are here again to share another of such interesting topic. But before I start, let me remind my viewers that they need to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. I also wish to remind them that they need to send in their questions and comments because, as I've always said, there is no issue that can be discussed exhaustively in one lecture space. So the more you send in comments and questions, the more the interaction continues and intellectual exchange is encouraged. The topic for today is titled, "Is Human Nature Intrinsically Evil?" Is human nature intrinsically evil? Very often, one hears comments such as, "It is in the nature of man to be wicked. It is in the nature of man to be evil. It is in the nature of man to be self-centered," and such things. So this is what has provided the impetus for this discussion. We need to ask, is human nature really evil in itself, or is this something else that man has distorted? This is the crux of the discussion today. The logical implication of the claim that man is intrinsically evil is that the Creator made him evil by his very natural chemistry. But this is not correct. Man was created neutral. Being neutral, he carries the potential to either be good or evil. He carries these two tendencies, and whichever of these manifests in him is purely his choice. This is the exact meaning of free will. A man who has free will carries tendencies only. The choice of which tendency he manifests or becomes is entirely his business. When he leans towards one tendency and nurtures it over time, that tendency begins to dominate and define him. At that stage, everything he does is now colored by this dominating tendency. It becomes his character, and it is what everyone around sees and knows of him. But is that how he was created? No. Upon being created, he carried two tendencies, thereby making him neutral. He had the potential, the possibility to activate any of the tendencies. Thus, he was not intrinsically evil, but he can develop himself into an evil creature, and he bears the responsibility for this. Today, we witness a situation whereby very many men are evil, meaning that they have activated and nurtured their negative tendencies. And these negative tendencies now characterize their behavior. This is why many people now believe that human nature is intrinsically evil. But this belief is erroneous. It is born out of the observation of the effect of the mild development which has overtaken many men. But this observation of the effect of wrong development does not utter the truth, which is that at the very beginning, man was given a neutral nature. His real nature is what he was endowed with from the beginning, not that which he develops or activates. That which he activates becomes his second nature. But he is the architect of his second nature, for which he also bears responsibility. So, instead of saying that man is intrinsically evil, it is more correct to say that man is intrinsically neutral. At the beginning of his journey, he was given a neutral condition. He was created in a neutral condition. He carried only tendencies, with the possibility that he could develop or activate any of these tendencies. So whichever of these tendencies he develops, whichever of these tendencies he activates, is his business, and he carries responsibility. He carries the responsibility for it. So it is this tendency that he activates that becomes his second nature, not his first nature, which was neutral. So, as I said, instead of saying that man is intrinsically evil, it is more correct to say that man is intrinsically neutral, and whatever tendency he develops becomes his business. Thank you again for listening. Remember to like this video, share it among your loved ones, and subscribe if you are new here to this channel. Till I come your way again, bye for now.